Hey guys, Jeff Cheesehead Flipper here. So I am currently invading someone else's territory. I am in Verona. Yeah. Gonna steal all country sales cheddar today. Gonna get it all. So my first stop here is actually UW Swap. Not much here to show because with everything going on, they're only doing online sales. So I did pick up a few things. They're all personal items or ones for my dad. He did buy this pretty cool, it's called like a flugel something. Flugelhorn or something like that. I don't know. He's the band guy. I was forced to be in band. I don't like it. So, he wanted that. He got a really good deal on that. He paid, let's see, where is it? $28.50 an auction. Yeah, those things go for several $100s. I used to love coming here. Sorry, I gotta move. There's a car coming behind me. Alright, now he can get by. Now, I used to love coming here back before the pandemic started because they would open very rarely, but there's just tons of really, really cool stuff at a cafe. You wouldn't even know what the heck it was. Sometimes you get like, it'd be all clothing, sometimes it would be all computer parts, sometimes it'd be all lab equipment, sometimes it'd be all office stuff. You never know. Anything that a gigantic university could possibly have in their inventory. Through all their departments, and here in Madison we have a gigantic university, and this is actually for the entire UW system. This is their outlet, and it is just, it can be incredible. But fortunately, we just do online right now. Hopefully they get back to normal here someday. I mean, knock on whatever my car is made out of. So that's my first stop. Not much for reselling here. Not much to show because they don't allow me to film, and the little dude didn't seem like he was that into it. So alright, now we're going to go to St Vinnies and see what we can find. Alright. Oh, I bet I look absolutely ridiculous. I reached into the laundry basket, grabbed out face masks because they're required here, and I just realized that I have my son's. He's 3 years old. Oh well, let's go to St Vinnies. So, holy crap, that was amazing. I've never had a... All I did is I just basically scanned DVDs. I ran out of time. Didn't have time for anything else. Saw all those I got, and wow, that's like equivalent to like a month of what I normally get going places. I don't know. I was talking to one guy in there, he said that, yeah, someone donated just tons and tons of sealed DVDs just the other day. They just put them out. So good timing for me. I mean, wow. I spent $201.61. I'm expecting profits of well over $1,000 on that. That today, just like, you know, they say, today is a good day. Wow. So I am running late. I have to go pick up the little man. I mean, I'm probably gonna be too late to pick him up. I sent, you know, Mommy Cheesehead a little message saying, hey, I'm still in Verona. Little man will be picked up in 10 minutes. Can you get him? So hopefully she can go pick up the little cheese curd. If not, well, I gotta get going. I was planning on stopping a couple of places on my way, but that took too long. I was gonna do the Goodwill in town here. I was gonna look at more different things in the St Vinnies here. I was gonna stop at 2 or 3 places on my way back, but this took so long that, yeah, we were out of time. So we'll hit some of those guys next time. I hope I got enough footage out here. I use my phone. It's a little janky. Sometimes I lose footage, and I don't know. Hopefully this turns out, because, wow, that was an amazing haul. I wanted to do the thing where I put up, all of them up like I did at the beginning until I saw how many DVDs they had that were sealed. I couldn't have the time. My phone was dying, running out of time. I absolutely had to just do it the way I did it. Just get them scanned and get it done with, because, wow. It costs you about $500 to get unlocked for media on Amazon, but it is worth it, especially on days like today. Man, that was good. Alright, so wow, that was quite the media haul there. Now, I did do a little bit more media buying when I went up north. So, I just got done shipping out that entire shipment and went to Amazon, dropped off at UPS today. Just the stuff that you saw on camera is going to be just a tad bit over $1,000 in profit. Total, the shipment I sent out is going to be about $2,000 to $2,500. So, media can add up really fast. Just one little item like this. This particular one, but one little DVD. Well, a lot of times you can get $20, $30 for one of these. I got a couple that are going to be $60, $70. I got once $100 profit. So yeah, media adds up really fast, and it's small and light and easy to move. So I am keeping a couple for myself. I am, of course, I couldn't pass up this one. Cheeseheads, I mean, come on. You had to keep that one, right? You knew I could keep that one. Then I also got that one. And oh boy, gotta keep that one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So, those two for me. Rest are going up. I shipped out about 320 DVDs and CDs. And it should sell pretty quick. So for my sealed DVDs, I only go for rank 150,000 or better. For sealed CDs, I do 100,000 or better. It should move, most of that should move pretty darn quick at those ranks. Because I don't like things to sit in my Amazon inventory for too long, because they don't like that. It hurts your IPI score. We might go to more detailed IPI scores later. But getting on gated media is definitely worth it. Takes a little bit of investment. We'll go over how to do that in another video as well. But man, that was an epic haul. I invaded someone else's city. Couldn't meet up because schedules didn't work. I didn't really know I was going there, but yeah. Still, I had a good time. Up north, saw the folks and had a good time there with the little man. He sure enjoyed that. When I'm looking for media, currently I only look for sealed media. And I do that for two primary reasons. Actually 3 reasons. One, it's the minority of the items at the thrift store. So if they have 1,000 DVDs and CDs, you might have 100 of them that are sealed. Because scanning all those can take quite some time, which I usually don't have. Plus, majority of the ones that are going to be valuable are going to be the ones that are sealed. There are exceptions. One thing I do, for unsealed stuff, I will check things such as, seasons of TV shows and stuff like that, especially if they're Blu-ray. Might go up a little bit more on those. For unsealed, for media, I stick to the rank of 100,000 or better for DVDs and Blu-rays. Then it's about 50,000 for CDs, but rarely do I don't think I've ever scanned and found a CD that was not new that was worth sending in. It was pretty rare. So you guys sell media at all? What platform are you selling it on? So I'm going to tell you, Amazon's a great place to sell some of these. You can pick up for like $1 or $2 a DVD. They'll profit you $6, $7. Doesn't seem like a lot, But you can see how fast you can stack those sometimes. Like, I can walk into a place, it's pretty common I come out with about, any thrift store I go to, I come out with about 10 DVDs that'll profit me about $7 or not, or better. And I can do that in about 30 minutes. And that's at least $70 per pop, going quick. If I take my time, or I go like a few more stores, I can really add up fast. So you guys sell media at all? Let me know down below. So of course, I said there were 3 reasons why I don't buy open media. And I told you 2. No one's perfect. Well, except for me. But hey, whatever. The number 3 reason why I don't is because I do not have a disc finisher. When you sell used media, especially on Amazon, you gotta remember you're catering to Karens. Now, that's not a slight to anyone who's actually named Karen, because you can be named Karen and not be a Karen. But I think you all know who I'm talking about. I'd like to speak to your manager, please. Yeah. So, even a used disc has to be in pretty much pristine condition. And occasionally, yes, if you find a valuable used disc, look at it. If it looks really, really, really nice, it's valuable, you can definitely still pick it up. But a lot of them are going to have very minor things that really won't affect the disc in any way, but it's not going to look good to the customer. You can get negative feedback, you can get returns just based on how it looks, not so much on how it performs, especially on Amazon. It will still happen on places like eBay to a little bit lesser extent, and the rest of the platforms I don't really do media on ever, so I don't really know about them. But that's the 3rd reason why I do not currently do much for the used media market. Now I might buy one eventually. Right now I'm not in my permanent spot. It's probably going to be about a year or 2 when we get to our permanent housing situation and I have, significant amount of room, hopefully. Then I'll add on that side of the media business for used. But for now, I probably sell new and sealed because they should be good condition. Another thing to be careful about when you're buying media like this, and I'm usually pretty good at it at the store, but sometimes they do slip through, is for this. Yeah, the disc is loose in here. You don't want to sell one with loose disc, because there's a very high probability that disc is scratched all to hell and is not going to work. You have an angry, pissed off customer, you're going to get a return, you might get negative feedback. This particular one is worth a little bit. I mean, I got this at the dollar store. Yeah, you know dollar stores sell media? Yeah, who knew? So anyways, that's no good. Now, in some multiple CD ones, you may hear a very slight jiggle, and that could be inside here there's like a flap that holds 2 discs that might be moving a little bit. It's got a little bit of movement, or like it sounds like there's paper or something in the insert moving. That's fine, but you can definitely tell, especially by the weight, when it's a loose disc. It's really, you can just tell. Somehow when I was going through, this one missed. I think it's because they had about 15 or 20 of these, and these ones were okay. It's Clown Motel. Not a great one, but decent, especially we're about to hit Halloween, so these goofy, like, corny horror movies actually sell really well right before Halloween. So scan that one if you want, and you'll see. So if I remember correctly, they had about 15 of them. I just grabbed the whole stack without looking at them. So I lost out on one. Oh well. It's garbage. What can you do? Okay, so sometimes when you get these big hauls like this, where, you're looking in your cart at your heap, right? And you're sitting there running the math in your head, you're adding up your profits. All of a sudden you're realizing just an hour or two, wow, this is at least $1,000 profit, right? And when you're just out there in the field, sometimes you just kind of momentarily black out in the field. You don't realize what comes out of your mouth. And you just look at the thrift store as it's flipping you off, and out comes out of your mouth that I own you. I had to. Come on. So, you guys know what I always say. You guys got to keep on selling, keep on listing. You have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.